Obesity Disability Accountability Program, Day 1. Motivation and visualization for a 100-pound weight loss under 6 months. In the video I'm sharing, the client is Lewis, and the support person I refer to is off camera with him. Maybe you have a support person you can bring into your session. If not, it's still quite doable with my interactive guidance. Now, we're referring to the Zoom accountability program that Lewis is just starting today. And like many of my followers, you too may need to lose 100 pounds or more. And like Lewis, for a much needed surgery. Then you know that life changes once you lose that first 100 pounds. Your mindset changes and life begins again. For some time now, you feel like a spectator of life. So I'm editing Lewis's video just enough that you can insert yourself, your needs, and your goals. The common denominator is that, like Lewis, you need to lose that first 100 pounds. Keep in mind that the results I'm suggesting for our video motivation are not typical. At least that's what I need to say. Unless you're a recent follower, you already know that since 2008, I host fitness and weight loss clients in my private residence. Unlike any other camp or retreat, I reside daily on the premises alongside my clients, coaching new lifestyle habits. I'm Deborah Steffen, and this is what I do. Now, Lewis, did I forget to mention that this is the first day of your journey? We're going down 100 pounds. And the goal is in 5 months, you're going to be so close, if not already there on that 100, that you're going to go ahead and make that doctor appointment in advance to show him that you are ready for a new me and a new you. You are making a comeback, my brother, and I am going to be with you every step of the way. And you got your team, Team Joanna. All right. Lewis, my brother, it's Deborah again. And I just want to do a quick recap of what really worked great for us this morning. A couple things I want to show you I didn't get to show you before, and that is this little telescoping tripod, just a little El Cheapo from Amazon. It could be at your door within the day. And I put my phone on there to where I can set it up over here. And that way, Joanna can have both hands on you instead of one hand on the phone. And it just makes it really convenient. So right now, I'm using my Zoom to record what I want to go over and show you. So the first thing that we're going to do, because we've got to get this upper back to work out too, because you're propping up in bed an awful lot. And this is also going to help the neck posture. And it's just amazing what it will do for your breathing too. So we're going to just very lightly anchor here at the temples, open up those shoulders, clear back. And then we're going to push. And I know you got a few really good touches. It took a few repetitions to get there, but just nice and easy. See if we can get 10 or 15 of these, nice and easy, nice and slow and deliberate. So pause the video while you go ahead and get yourself 10 or 20. If you have to do a set of 10 and rest up in between, that's fine too, okay? Now, Lewis, while we're working on the upper back, and it's going to still help the low back too, it's all connected. I'm going to go over here to my bench, which you can do it standing up against your table the way we did it. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to, first of all, do it with a straight arm. I'm going to get as much as we can with a straight arm. I'm going to pull back, drop my head down between my shoulders. Now, I'm exaggerating. The first couple of repetitions, you might not go to the full range of motion I'm going, but let's just see what we can do here. You're going to go from the balls of your feet to push back in through the heels. Nice and easy and deliberate with that. Now, when that gets too tough, we're going to come down here. This will be your second set, more or less. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Now this worked out real well for you before, so it's going to be one of your good go-tos. Now I'm going to drop myself down to where it'll be a little more like you will be when you're standing up. You won't be kneeling. I am. So I'm going to come down, clear down here. Oh, yes. Now you'll be standing up doing this. All right. Now when you go toward the table, you feel like you're getting ready to do a military push-up.
Yeah.
And when you go back away, you're just going to push.
It's hard on my wrist and hand.
It's hard. Yeah. We're using the wrists and hands a lot, but now we're going to go down to the forearm. Now I can really get into my shoulders and my chest and my back. Okay, so I'm going to go forward and back. And now you're going to feel this stretch even more. Now I'm exaggerating it, Lewis. Down here, just really stretch out the chest and shoulders right here.
That's good.
And what I want to see if he can do, Joanna, when he pulls back like that,
Mhm.
can I see? Oh, he is doing it.
Mhm.
Up,
Yeah.
down, Lewis. There's your stretch. Good job. That's what we want right there. Down into it, pause and hold it just another moment while you're in there. Ease off of it when you need to. Go ahead and pause the video. So hopefully you just got 2 sets of that, one with a stiff arm and one with the elbows. Now we're going to go ahead and sit to the edge of the massage table. You're going to go ahead and put one hand on the opposite knee, other hand is back behind, and you're going to look up over that shoulder. Oh boy, there's the stretch. Now can we do this nice and slow and deliberate, repetitiously? Very slow, very easy, very deliberate. Go ahead and let's get 6 on each side. Take your time. Watch your breathing. You want to look over that back shoulder because the head and neck go with it. Now that's all good there. So you can pause the video and complete your repetitions of 6 on each side. Nice and slow and deliberate. Catch your breath, and when you're ready, we're going to go again. Now this time, maybe you'll only do this on one side. One side for sure, I know you can, but you're going to go ahead and rock back, get this one knee up, and see if you can place it on top of that opposite knee. If you can, I want to know about it because we didn't try this, but it's a progression. Based on what you showed me so far, I think we can try it. So then when you're here, just very gently hold that pose. Nice and easy, a little side to side if you can, and if you can't, all you'll do is just that good old rock back. So you're going to rock it to and fro, nice and easy. Let the arms go straight, because if my arms are straight, I'm getting a great stretch across my shoulders and my upper back, and I'm anchored. So we'll do that on both sides. You might want to try the other side too. We don't know. See what you can do. If it's out of the question, it's out of the question. So then you can pause the video till you do it. Here we go. I know you're doing that good old wrestler's bridge like a champ. That was your best exercise of all, Lewis. The wrestler's bridge. So we're going to bring the feet up here. Hold it here. Up you go. Push it up. get to the apex of the top and slowly let it down. Now, if you can do a little breathing in between, that helps. And I'm gonna exhale as I go up because that's the work. And inhale as I come right back down. Go ahead and get 10 of them. If you have to get 10 and rest and pause and get a second set of 10 because this is your strongest exercise of all. Let's do it up. So how'd that bridge go? Let me see. Is
It's
he
going.
bridging?
It's going. Do you see it?
Oh my gosh, you can do it, Lewis.
Yeah.
How many of those can you get? 5, 10?
How many was that?
That's 5.
Well, get another 5 because you're going strong. I love this.
Yeah, I'm out of breath. I've got to breathe for a minute.
Take us a rest break to catch your breath. But Lewis, right now, you're showing me you got a lot of strength there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be very helpful to your back because we're activating your back right now. With some muscle work, the back is doing what it's intended to do.
Shall we do 5 more?
Can you get them?
Okay. 1.
Good.
That's good. This is excellent. Now, Lewis, I know you have your trusty assistant there, your angel assistant, Joanna. We're going to go ahead and assist as needed. So we'll swing around here and come on back. Going to take one knee up. Going to just bring it in. And we're going to take it wide to the side, almost like you want to pull it out under your armpit. And we're going to go rock it from the center to the side. Now you might just do it with the one arm that you can reach. That's fine. Keeping the hip mobile. And once you get done doing that, we're going to come across. And this is where you need a little assistance here. So we're going to come across. And boy, does that release into the gluteals. You're going to feel your hip and your low back in a good way. So we're going to go from the middle, neutral we call it, and take it across. Now, if that didn't make good sense on that side, it will on the other side. So I'm going to take it wide to the side. Nice and easy, mobile, rocking it. The low back is so connected to the hips and legs. It's all one big harmonious group.
Slow.
Rock it nice and easy, slowly. Now that should be felt way down in the low back into the hip, yes? So once you do those, then we'll come across. Use the towel on the leg that you need it on. And those are your go-tos just for this lesson. And there's more to come. Now I want you to text me the word done, D-O-N-E, done. I want to remind you why we're doing it, because we need to get that knee operated on, and we can't do it until we get a little further along with this weight loss. And we can't lose any more mobility because, you know, it's a catch-22. I get that. You're not the only person that has presented with this problem. And so there is a way out, and that is just to find out what you can do and do it. You are a candidate for the surgery. We are going to set a date to where we're going to go in 5 months' time, and you're going to be really close, 80, 90, maybe just really close to 100 pounds down in 5 months. That's 5 months. That's not that long off. It is, and by continuing to do this every day, and hopefully more than once a day, this is going to get your body back, because your body snaps right back. You told me, and it responds very readily
So you know what we always say is that you picked good parents.
Have good genes.
That's it. You get that. You picked good parents, you got good genes, and you're gonna use that strength to make
Yeah.
this comeback. We're gonna make a comeback, and you found out there's a lot more you can do than you can't. The ones that we were successful with, which we were successful with all of them, and I was very impressed you could do that bridge up. You did a darn right wrestler's bridge up off the
Good.
massage table, and you did
Okay.
it easily for 10 repetitions. So that's huge. That shows me you've got a lot of strength in the whole pelvic girdle and the legs. You got strength there. I'll tell you something, Lewis. We're going to do whatever you will do. That's what's going to work. Now, if
Yeah.
you want to say, oh, well, I got to do this, this, and this first before I can. No, we're going to do whatever you can do right now. And we're not going to put any other have tos in front of it. The only thing
Right.
you have to do is as many times a day, we're going to repeat what we know we can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up, I have a little bit of a video that we've done so far. This is just what an athlete does when they're getting ready for a big sport performance or a big competition. It's going to be 3-a-days. You've heard of 2-a-days? Well, we're going to do 3-a-days, all right? So you got nothing better to do, Lewis, but work on you. You are the #1 priority because we've got to get that knee replaced. And the only way we're going to get there is to get these pounds down, keep the body mobile, do what you can do, and don't worry about what you can't do right now because every single day you're going to, oh, wow, I didn't know I could do that. Okay. And then it's going to come back to you because you're going to respond so quick. You with me?
I am.
All right. So now, you know how to do a text message. You're going to text me back and say, done.
Okay.
Just done.
You're keeping my accountability up here.
Oh, yeah. And then
I need that.
then I'm going to see if before bedtime, maybe you take a nap, whatever, get up, you can send me another done.